I really screwed up this week. It's only the second week and I've already messed up. We'll get to that, but first I want to go through where we were last week. So if you're new, I signed up to do the Dopey Challenge, which I have 28 weeks to train for. I need to lose about 35 pounds to be able to do it. And what the Dopey Challenge is running a 5K, 10K, half marathon, and full marathon back to back across 4 days. It's running over 40 miles in 4 days. And I got to get up at 2 a.m. each one. And while I'm training for this in this 28-week time frame, I want you all to join in. Anything, any healthier habit. Pick it, join it. As I said, I screwed up this week, but I want to go through where I was last week. Last week, I was at 233 pounds. My left bicep was 14 inches. My right bicep was 14 inches. My left quad was 25 inches. My right quad was 24.5 inches. My waist was 44.5. My chest was 45. And my hips were 46. This week, my left bicep was 14 inches, same as last week. My right bicep is 13.5. It went down half an inch. My left quad is 23.5. My right quad was 23.5. My waist was 43, which is down an inch and a half. My chest was 44.5, down half an inch. Not bad. My hips were 46, same as last week. So this week I had 3 runs. I ran 45 minutes 2 days and then 4 miles 1 day. And last week I didn't share the times because I wanted to have something to compare it to. So as we can see, this week I got a little better. Not much, just a little bit, but it was better. A little over 14 minutes was my first run. That was the first time I ran in months, so I didn't expect it to be great. The second run was at 13:48, a little better. As you see this week, they're about the same, maybe half a second difference per mile. Not that big of a difference, but it is an improvement, which is all I'm asking for. Here are some pictures from week 1 to now, which I've completed 2 weeks. Do you notice a difference? Do I look any different? There hasn't been a lot change. I'm noticing a few differences here and there. We'll see by the time I get to week 28 how big of a difference it truly is. I started wearing a knee brace this week just because my left knee started hurting. Wait, what am I doing? Let's let past Matt tell you about that run, the second run where I started wearing the knee brace. Let's go. Thanks, future me. Second run is done. The knee brace helped. At least it felt like it did. We'll see after a couple days because my knee is pretty sore. It's hot out there. If you could tell by how sweaty I am. It's getting easier. Not the heat, but the actual running. The energy, holding the energy to run. That's getting a little easier. My times are probably getting better. I have not entered them yet, so I don't know for sure. It is hot though, and it just keeps getting hotter and more humid. But that was the second run. I'm sticking to it. Back to you, future Matt. Thank you, past Matt. Now I've done 2 runs since I put on the knee brace, and I will say it's making a huge difference. The KT tape, though, actually made the biggest difference. I looked online how to put KT tape properly on my knee, and it's making a huge difference in it. I'm starting to get concerned that if I hurt my knee, how am I going to continue training? I have 26 weeks left. So my BMR, which is the calories if I do nothing to maintain my weight, is 1992 still. Let's get to the calories I consumed this week. My net calories need to be about 16 to 1700 calories a day in order to lose weight. But here's where I messed up. It was my mother-in-law's birthday this week. So we went out to a Mexican restaurant and I got a chimichanga, which is really high calorie. My defense, I cut it in half and I use it for 2 meals, but still not a good choice, which really threw my calories off. And then I worked through an event where they gave us free pretzels and ice cream and other types of things. And I had an ice cream bar and a pretzel. All of that has a lot of calories. I logged it all. So we're going to see where my net calories are right now. So this week I consumed 15,606 calories. I burned 1,969 calories, which makes my net calories 13,637, which averages out to 1,948 calories a day. When I look at my BMR, which is 1992, that would mean I only burned an additional 307 calories. I'm not counting calories where I'm more active. So I probably have burned more calories than that, but it's not as good as where I want to be. I want to be at a net of 16 to 1700 calories a week. And I'm only in week 2, and I already messed up pretty bad this week with it. So lesson learned. I do get a lot of motivation from counting my calories. It keeps me accountable. It shows me, because you can eat 2,000 calories like that and not even realize it. When you enter what you're eating, it really makes you think, is this truly worth this many calories? So let's get to the weight. My current weight is 232 pounds. So I lost 1 pound this week. Not bad considering the fact that I didn't do great on the food, but not as good as where I needed to be. If I lost weight at that rate, I would not be down to around the 200 pounds I need to be by the time I run. So I really need to focus and really need to get back to it. If you're enjoying this video, be sure and give a thumbs up so it reaches more people. What did you do this week? Did you do something, or are you going to do something next week? Let me know in the comments. So this week I get back to a normal workout of 2 45-minute runs and a 3-mile run. And I got to get back and start focusing on the diet. I got to make sure to stick to those calories. I have 26 weeks left to go, but my runs start increasing in mileage drastically. I'll be running a half marathon for training purposes in 10 weeks. So I really have to work on getting as much weight off as I can before that 10 week comes, because it's just going to make it that much easier. If you want to follow me on my journey, make sure and hit that subscribe button. Next week's video will be right here when it's done. If you want to continue watching week over week, last week's video is right here. Bye.